Look what I got for Christmas. They're all the Game of Thrones books. Ugh, that's a lot. They're heavy. I gotta put these down. I'm so excited. I had a feeling he was gonna get them for me because I kept trying to like order them. He's like, oh, I don't really know if that's a good deal. Let's wait and see if we can find something else. So I had a feeling that he was gonna get them for me. I love those book covers. They're so pretty and they're like kind of soft. Love it. I'm definitely going to be reading those after I finish season 6, but I will give you a heads up when I'm starting them, and I'll let you know before I start to do the book reviews, when I'm going to read them and all that stuff. So we are on episode 4 of Game of Thrones. It's Christmas Day right now, and I'm like by myself. David had to go work today. Anastasia, my daughter, she stayed up all night, all excited for Christmas, like to open presents, so she fell asleep. My son is over with his mom's family, like doing stuff because he hasn't seen them in a long time. So I'm by myself, me and my eggnog. So let's watch episode 4. I refuse to do work today. I say that, but I'll probably end up working later. Last episode, Jon Snow was brought back. He killed Sir Alistair and Ollie and the other guys, I don't really care who they are, who stabbed him. And he was like, fuck all this. And I'm like, damn right, Jon Snow. Screw all that stuff. Gilly and Sam are on the way to Hornhill, where Sam was brought up. That's his home. Bryan had a vision of his dad back in the day fighting Sir Arthur Dayne, and we learned the Mad King had already died, Prince Rhaegar had already died. These two badass swordsman people were like guarding his sister, I presume. He's like, where's my sister? And we heard screaming, so I'm assuming he's guarding her. Danny had to go to the house. Danny had to go to the house with the other ex-wives of the Calls, Tyrion and Miss Sunday and Grey Worm. He was trying to get them to talk like they are all business. There's no, you don't chill out with them. Cersei's pissed. She usually is. Her and Jaime tried to attend a small council meeting and everybody was like, peace out. Tommen got sucked into the High Sparrow's bullshit. He's so... God. Just... Arya got her eyesight back. She's been training all that time blind. She's going to be such a good swordsman, swordswoman, swordsperson, whatever. Yeah. And then House Umber pledged loyalty to Bolton and then gave him Rickon and Osha, who I completely forgot about in this story. So the Umbers are with the Boltons and the Karstarks are with the Boltons too, because Robb Stark beheaded the father's head in season 3. Just so I remember never to trust them later on. Alright. Oh, David said there are some questions that people had. So, which would you rather ship, Melisandre and Davos or Melisandre and Jon Snow? Melisandre and Aurora Light can go. I don't want her with anybody. Like, I don't ship anything ever. I don't like it. No. Speaking of ships, where the hell is Gendry? I liked him and Arya together, and then like he's gone. He's still rowing a boat somewhere. Like, what the fuck? Where is Gendry? Is he gonna pop up in like the season finale? I'm so happy about it. Let's do it. Who do you think would make a better ruler, a High Sparrow or Cersei? That's a hard one. Because, I mean, the High Sparrow is a religious, crazy person. It's one thing to have faith. It's another to be, like, crazy with a militant army behind you. But Cersei is selfish and doesn't trust anyone or anything. Like, I don't know. That's a hard one. Because she seems like she'd be, like, fuck everybody, you know? I don't know. I honestly don't know that answer. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Oh. I'd almost say the High Sparrow. Because she's just so... You can't trust anyone but us. And then, like... I don't know how to put it into words. Like, she seemed like she'd be an iron fist ruler, you know? Like, I don't know. You'd have to subject to the High Sparrow's religious beliefs, but I feel like he'd try to be fair and at least everybody could eat. Cersei's like, fuck anybody who's not a Lannister. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know about that one. A few episodes ago, Melisandre took a character from us. This episode, she gave us one back. Does that make her even in your mind? No. Because I don't like her. I just don't like her. I said this before. Like, once you're on my shit list, you're on my shit list. And you're not going to get off that shit list. Because I put you on there for a reason. It's very hard to move off my list. I don't like her. I'm never going to like her. I'm probably going to eat those words soon. But I don't care. I don't like her. Alright, let's watch episode 4.
What are you going to do? Get warm?
But you know...
You swore a vow.
Aye, I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. I gave my life.
For all nights to come.
They killed me, Ed, my own brothers. You want me to stay here after that?
Right? Screw that.
Open the gate!
Sansa's there. Oh my god. I didn't think they were gonna actually let them, like... Oh, he is smitten. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cry. It's like 1 minute into the show. I'm not gonna cry. Yay.
We never should have left Winterfell.
Don't you wish we could go back to the day we left? I want to scream at myself. Don't go, you idiot.
How could we know?
I spent a lot of time thinking about what an ass I was to you.
Was she?
I wish I could change everything.
We were children.
I was awful, just admit it.
You were occasionally awful. I'm sure I can't have been great fun, always sulking in the corner while the rest of you played.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Forgive me.
All right. All right, I forgive you.
Where will you go?
Where will we go? If I don't watch over you, Father's ghost will come back and murder me.
Where will we go?
Can't stay here, not after what happened.
There's only one place we can go. Home.
Or should we tell the Boltons to pack up and leave?
We'll take it back from them.
Yes, Sansa. Oh, yeah.
It's ours. And Arya's and Bran's and Rickon's, wherever they are, it belongs to our family. We have to fight for it.
I'm tired of fighting. It's all I've done since I left home. I've killed brothers of the Night's Watch. I've killed wildlings. I've killed men that I admire. I hanged a boy, younger than Bran. I've fought. And I lost.
If we don't take back the North, we'll never be safe. I want you to help me. But I'll do it myself if I have to.
Digging it.
My lady?
Digging Sansa.
Will you stay here at Castle Black?
I will do as Jon Snow commands.
You serve Jon Snow now.
He's the prince that was promised.
Forgive me, my lady, I'd thought that was Stannis.
I saw what happened. I saw Stannis' forces defeated in the field.
My lady, I'm Sir Davos Seaworth.
We've met before. I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon. Before Renly was assassinated with blood magic. He admitted it, you know.
Right.
Who did?
Stannis. Just before I executed him.
She had her sword out. This kid.
My friends in the north tell me Sansa has escaped Winterfell. I expect she's headed to Castle Black, where her brother serves as Lord Commander. But she won't be safe there. Not with the Boltons after her.
She's my cousin. We should help her.
That was my instinct as well. Our Lord has spoken. Gather the Knights of the Vale. The time has come to join the fray.
Slavery will never return to Marine, but she will give the other cities of Slavers Bay time to adjust to the new order.
What does that mean?
Instead of abolishing slavery overnight, we will give you 7 years to end the practice. Slaveholders will be compensated for the losses, of course, at fair prices. In exchange, you will cut off your support for the Sons of the Harpy.
We do not support the Sons of the Harpy.
Fine, but you will cut it off all the same. I do hope you accept, my friends. You will not receive a better offer.
Not you. If you betray her work, you are my enemy.
I am not betraying her work. I am trying to save her city.
You promised the slavers they could keep slavery.
For a short time.
7 years is not a short time for a slave.
You're right. Slavery is a horror that should be ended at once. War is a horror that should be ended at once. I can't do both today.
You will not use them. They will use you. That is what they do.
I'm kind of pissed at Tyrion right now. I'm just a little bit pissed.
I'm fine.
I don't think you could ride the dragon. 20 years ago, maybe.
What?
Ew.
Queen. She's wild, you know. Don't let her size fool you. It's
I
hard enough
hate
for me,
him
and I'm a young
so
man.
much.
You. I don't think your heart could take it.
Oh, I hate him.
If I win, I'm the shit who killed an old man. If I lose, I'm the shit who was killed by an old man.
You didn't get much discipline as a child, did you?
None. I'm very attached to this knife.
Don't worry. It didn't touch you.
You know what happens?
I know what happens.
I should have been part of Dothraki.
Panaš kaškal je drivo. Shindatsi. Me hajama mevo drivo.
We can do more than that. And you're going to help me. Maya. Askoya nishe kalisi. Maya askoya.
Oh, the sun hurts. Marjorie's way too smart for this.
You need to stay strong.
I can't stay strong. I never was strong.
You are strong. You are the future of our house, the future of our family.
I don't care about that.
Shh. They want me to help tear you down. That's why he's letting me see you. I know it is. And if either of us give in to what they want, then they win.
Let them win. Just make it stop. Please.
Marjorie and Dolores.
The High Sparrow seized power knowing full well we'd bicker amongst ourselves instead of seizing it back. Here we are. Well done to us. Now the future of the Seven Kingdoms rests in his dirty peasant hands. In a few days he'll have a trial for me. But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement. Yes, Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh no. That cannot happen. That will not happen.
You hate these fanatics as much as we do. You hate what they've done to your son. Do you want Lancel back? Or have you given him up for good?
Of course I want him back.
And stand aside and let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
If it doesn't go as planned, the Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die.
Many will die no matter what we do.
Yep.
Better them than us.
Look at me. Men died trying to rescue you. Good men. My men.
I'm sorry.
You were my brother. You were a spoiled little cunt, but you were my brother, and I risked everything for you. And you betrayed me.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Stop saying that.
He broke me. He broke me into 1,000 pieces.
I know.
You don't know?
He sent us one of those pieces. That's why I came for you. Why did you come here?
Where else could I go?
You heard father was dead and you thought you'd claim the crown.
No, I only heard he died after we docked.
You happened to show up on Pike right before the King's Moot.
I didn't know. I don't want to be king.
What do you want?
I should have listened to you. You're the only one.
That doesn't matter anymore. Stop crying. Look at me. Tell me what you want.
You should rule the Iron Islands. Let me help you.
You've seen my banners.
The flayed man.
Does that worry you at all?
You eat them after.
No.
And I've seen worse.
That's Tonks from Harry Potter.
You told me everything. All about the Stark boys, who helped them escape, and how she did it.
Fuck. He likes her. He's like, you're a big, beautiful woman.
Traitor and bastard Jon Snow. You allowed thousands of wildlings past the wall. You have betrayed your own kind. You have betrayed the North. Winterfell is mine, bastard. Come and see. Your brother Rickon is in my dungeon. His direwolf skin is on my floor. Come and see. I want my bride back. Send her to me, bastard, and I will not trouble you or your wildling lovers. Keep her from me, and I will ride north and slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe living under your protection. You will watch as I skin them living.
Go on.
Just more of the same.
You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister. You will watch as my dogs devour your wild little brother. Then I will spoon your eyes from their sockets and let my dogs do the rest. Come and see. Ramsay Bolton, Lord of Winterfell, Warden of the North.
Ugh.
Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North.
His father's dead. Ramsay killed him. And now he has Rickon.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do. You are the son of the last true Warden of the North. Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask. A monster has taken our home and our brother. We have to go back to Winterfell and save them both.
Yeah, Sansa. Yes.
He's gonna...
Ana boca aqui, yeri. Bus me aanhaven drek. Imagine aanhaven nok.
Say, get your fee! Asher Gilikath, Asilakira!
Yeri voceci. Yeri vadrivoi.
I love her so much. She's gonna come walking out like a badass. Here she comes. Yeah. Yeah, Dario's never seen this yet. Is he praying? Yeah. And I will walk through the fire. Okay, that's Buffy. I'm sorry. That's all I'm thinking of now is a Buffy song. That's my favorite episode so far. Yeah. That's my favorite episode so far. Like every time she has like her big moments, they're so good. They write her grandiose, huge scenes so well. All I'm thinking of is that Buffy song, Walk Through the Fire. Love it. That was so good. I think that was my favorite episode so far. So far, I think that's my favorite episode. I love that episode. Man. Alright, let's start at the beginning. Let's just start. Jon was like, screw this, I'm leaving. And he's like gone. That greeting with him and Sansa was so amazing. I had to hold it back. Oh, that was so good. None of them have seen each other since like season 1, right? Like episode 2 or 3. Like, damn. Wow. Sansa said she was horrible, Jon. They didn't really have any interaction in the show, right? As far as I can remember, because they were only together like 2 episodes. So was she bad to him? I guess in the book she's not that nice to him. But her being like, we gotta go home. I'm loving this. I'll get to that more later on because I wrote something down. But like, I love that she's like, we're gonna go get our home. The Red Woman said Jon was a princess promise. I think I asked that before. That must be a book thing because I don't really remember her talking about that so much. But why the fuck is she like serving Jon Snow now? I'm annoyed. I'm just annoyed with her. Because at first I thought she just wanted to have sex with him, but now she's serving him. Robin is trying to shoot the arrow. What's hilarious. Like, why the fuck? I don't know. Baelish lying about, how Bolton and Sansa got married. Of course, it's Baelish, but he's like, it's time for us to join the fray. What is he going to do? The Boltons have Winterfell. Is he gonna go try to like fight them? I'm fucking Baelish, whatever. Tyrion at Marine with Astapor. This is the first time ever I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Tyrion? What the fuck are you doing? They're right, you can't negotiate with those people. Like, they're gonna, please, this is, Tyrion, 7 years. I can't even make a sentence right now. Like, I'm so pissed. 7 years to adjust. Fuck you, adjust. Adjust to that. Fuck you. Like, no. Grey Worm was pissed too. He's like, don't use me in your lies. Like, what the... I'm pissed at Tyrion right now. He's not my favorite character right now. Dario is gross. Him talking about having sex with Dany, like, in front of Jorah. Like, he's just such a piece of shit. Like, I just don't like him. Oh, Jorah's grayscale is getting worse. So Dany got the great Killjoy chick. I can't remember what her name is on Killjoy, but she got her to help her lock the Masters into that building. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Okay, back. Marjorie and the High Sparrow. She is too smart to be taking into his bullshit. Like, he's not going to get her as fast as he got Tommen. I'm not buying that for a second. Loras he's not doing very well at all. I'm not happy about this. Tommen is so weak. You have to be careful not to antagonize a man like that because they have Marjorie. I understand they have Marjorie and he's worried about her, but no. And Marjorie is not doing a Walk of Atonement. Please. That's really, oh my god. She's going to figure out a way around that. I think that's why they're showing us her. Cersei said her trial's in a few days. So, like, in a few days? Alright. Kevin, Tywin's brother, is Lancel's father. Like, I hadn't put together that was his dad. Like, pretty much they're going to plan a coup. They're like, we got to figure this stuff out because this whole Sparrow thing is stupid. I miss Joffrey right now. I miss Joffrey. I want him to come and have, like, everybody killed. Like, Yara and Theon. I love her. I just love her. I love her. She is just such a badass. And I can see, like, she was kind of heartless a little bit. Like, telling him, stop crying. Like, she was just so, like, hardened up. Her, like, with them crying, she's like, stop crying. Like, tell me what you want. Like, she has to be that way with him right now. She can't try to coddle him. She can't coddle him right now. Like, no, she has stuff to do. Like, come on, dude. You're here. Let's do some stuff. I'm so excited. She'll help him be a badass. Let's see what happens, and then I can forgive him. Ramsay killed Osha. I don't know how I saw that going any other way. As soon as she started reaching for that knife, though, you kind of knew it wasn't going to end well. I just didn't. Like, I mean, we just got her back. Last episode, right? For 2 seconds. All of season 1 people are, like, gone. Tormund and Brienne sitting at the table with him looking at her, like, holding that pig's foot. Like, her. That was awesome. He is so smitten with her. Big, beautiful Brienne. Love it. I love it. I'm digging it. I'm so digging it. This is what I was going to say. I am loving this Sansa. With them getting that letter from fucking Bolton and Jon reading it, Sansa's like, they have taken our home and he's taken our home and our brother. We have to go get them back. I love her stepping up and being strong right now. I'm so loving it. And I'm going to get a little on the soapbox right now for just a second, because I hate it when they show women or men who've been through horrible situations, like rape victims, torture victims, and they're messed up forever. Like, of course they're gonna have some PTSD after that shit, but sometimes that shit just makes you stronger. Like, you rise above it. Like, not everyone who is in that situation ends up curled in a corner crying for the rest of their lives. Sometimes they fucking step up. And I love that that's how they've made Sansa. I was so worried that they were gonna make her, like, escape and then just be scared and timid and back to her usual self. I love that this has made her be like, no, I'm a fucking fighter. I'm so down for this. I'm so down for this. Because I hate when they do that. They do it to men and especially women. I feel like we're seeing both that. Like Theon, he got broken. Like, I mean, he got his penis cut off. He was broken. But I'm so glad they're showing Sansa being strong after that situation because I was really worried. I was. Dany and Nicole, like her and Jon, they haven't had any interaction, right, in season 1, as far as I can tell. I don't remember writing anything about her and him in the first few episodes. Like, look at this. Like, my page 1 is all it's come out of the like freaking notebook. Yeah, they haven't had any kind of interaction with each other. For like Jorah, I wrote the egg guy from Bear Island. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to decide if I want to say this or not. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Stop it. Okay, so I'm like flipping through my notebook and I have Jon and Ned, next time I'll talk to you about your mother. And I have like, did he love her? Was it honorable not talking about her? Like, who is Jon Snow's mom? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That she's given birth. That's why she's screaming. I was worried she was being raped, but she's giving birth. That's why she's fucking screaming. They had a fucking kid. Fucking shit. That's why they spend so much time on that freaking story throughout this whole series. They had a baby. That's why the swordsman wasn't with him on the field, because he was like, go protect my girl and her baby. He would have lived if they had been there. But he wanted her protected. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So Rhaegar fell in love with Lyanna. She got pregnant. She had a baby. That's why she had the swordsman there. And she gave birth. And that Ned didn't cheat on Catelyn. I fucking called it. I knew it. I'm like, this guy is as honorable as they come. I do not like this story about him cheating on her. I fucking knew he didn't cheat on her. Oh my god. All that time? All that fucking time. Catelyn hated him for that. He couldn't have like pulled her aside and told her eventually down the road, like, listen, I have to tell you the truth. Or would she have even believed him if he had told her later on? Like, I don't even, and oh my god. So that's his nephew then. You have Stark's blood. You may not have my name, but you have Stark's blood. Oh my god. That's his nephew. I knew he didn't cheat on Catelyn. So he's Targaryen. So he's Targaryen. That scene with... I hate this show. I fucking hate the show. That scene with Aemon talking about a Targaryen in the world alone is a sad thing, or whatever the fuck he said, and then Jon walks in. He's talking to fucking another Targaryen. That's his, like, great something. Son, great uncle, or whatever. Holy shit. He's a fucking Targaryen. He's Stark and Targaryen. That's Lyanna and Rhaegar's son. Son of a bitch. I completely forgot about trying to figure out who his mother is this whole time. I remember saying, I hope she's just some nice peasant woman who he can find and go get a hug from. Well, she's dead. But, oh my god, that's why the Red Woman is serving him now. He has... Okay, so she didn't want to just have sex with him the whole time. I feel so stupid right now. Y'all have been watching this whole time and I feel so stupid. Am I way off? I'm way off, aren't I? Am I making this up in my head? I feel it. If I'm making this up in my head, if I put this up and I'm way off or whatever, like don't make fun of me. But son of a bitch. That's his mother. That's who his mother is. Oh God, poor Ned Stark having to carry that this whole time. That sucks. And then dying without ever telling him. That sucks. I need a minute. Like my brain won't even work right now. I can't even think right now. I'm so like, wow. A Song of Ice and Fire. They're talking about Jon. This whole story is Jon's story. Am I going to get like confirmation of this later on? I hope I am. Because if I'm just rambling and I don't know for sure, at some point I'm going to be pissed. And if I'm making this up in my head and I'm wrong, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm totally like, I'm right though, right? I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Like, holy shit. Okay. So that's it. I can't talk about anything else now. I have to text David. Hold on. Possibly. He said possibly. Wow. So Dany is his aunt. Dany is his aunt. Oh my God. The show was giving clues like the whole time. They would bring up something Targaryen and then they would shift to him. And I knew that scene with Ned talking to Robert. They were talking about his mistress, whoever it was, this mysterious woman who he had a baby from, and Ned was like, I'll never tell you, blah, 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 whatever. And then they went right into the conversation about the Targaryen girl. I'm like, that was the funkiest segue I've ever seen in my entire life. It was so weird. And I'm pretty sure I wrote that down too. I'm like, that was the weirdest transition. I knew it was weird. I knew Ned when I can't even think. I'm done. That's it. I'm not watching anymore right now. I'm going to enjoy my Christmas in peace. Oh my God. Oh man. Wow. Okay, that's it. We're gonna end right there. I'm gonna go watch Gremlins because that's my Christmas movie of choice, and I'm gonna sit and ponder this. Maybe some Curly Sue. I'll watch Curly Sue too. It's a feel-good movie. I knew there had to be a reason they kept bringing up that damn Rhaegar thing. At first, I thought it was just because, like, you know, Dany, like, telling Dany that she didn't have to be like her dad, the Mad King. That even though he was crazy, that her kids weren't all crazy, you know? Like, they were good people. Like, so you can be a good person, too. You don't have to be crazy like him. That's what I thought it was. And then with bringing up with Tyrion, when Oberyn was talking about it with Tyrion, I was thinking that it was just, like, you know, a lesson of what's come before, so you don't go down that path. I just thought it was, like, them bringing it up as like a lesson thing, but I still thought it was weird they kept bringing up Rhaegar Targaryen. There had to be other examples in the world. And what about, you know, oh my God. I knew there had to be a reason they kept bringing it up. I can't, I feel like I've been sitting here for 30 minutes just like shaking my head. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.